Coming up in this week's episode of Coast News, brand new details have been revealed for the latest attraction at Alton Towers, and a brand new world's first roller coaster has been revealed for Six Flags Magic Mountain. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Coast News. And as always, got some amazing news from different theme parks, rides, attractions and events all over the world. So let's get straight into the news today. Our top story for tonight: Alton Towers have unveiled the name of their brand new ride, which is officially called Toxicator. The brand new Huss suspended top spin that is brand new for 2025 Alton Towers, which was previously codenamed Project Ocean, has had its name officially announced this past Monday as Toxicator. This brand new ride, they also shared brand new details for this ride, which we can expect opening later this spring. Toxicator will accommodate more than 500 riders per hour. The ride is built on a 16-foot tall elevated concrete platform, which makes the ride a total of 78 feet tall. It is one of only two suspended top spins in Europe, with the other one being Telecan at Phantasialand in Germany. The park has stated that guests will be flipped around and held face down above what is described as a bubbling pool of highly toxic alien acid. The story of the ride is that the Phalanx have extracted toxic saliva from the nemesis creature, and Toxicator applies an intense centrifugal force which weaponizes the saliva. Alton Towers Vice President Bianca Sammet says, "Alton Towers is renowned for consistently delivering new and reimagined thrills for our fans, and as the UK's only top spin ride, we're excited to welcome Toxicator to the park. We can't wait to challenge thrill seekers to submit to the spin." Located in the heart of Forbidden Valley, this is the latest chapter in the Nemesis story, which has captivated generations of thrill seekers worldwide. We're not yet ready to reveal precisely when Toxicator will turn your world upside down, but rest assured the wait will be worth it. Toxicator is not the first Huss top spin to operate at Alton Towers. Previously on that site was Ripsaw, which was a classic version of the Huss top spin, which operated from 1997 until 2015. It was one of the most popular rides to ever be built at the park, and so this potentially influenced the decision for Alton Towers to build Toxicator as a top spin, to add that sense of nostalgia for hardcore fans of the park and fans who've been visiting since the days when Ripsaw operated. As Bianca Sammet has stated, it is not known when an opening day for Toxicator is yet, but it is very much rumoured that the ride will be ready for the park's opening day, which this year is on the 15th of March. And many people are anticipating the ride's opening day greatly, and I cannot wait to see what Toxicator looks like in person. In other news today, Six Flags Magic Mountain have unveiled plans for their next roller coaster. Now, this ride is stated to be a world's first from Dutch manufacturer Vekoma. It is going to be the park's 21st coaster and is expected to open in 2026. The ride is currently in the planning stages and is currently awaiting planning approval. It's the world's first from Vekoma and is labelled as a thrill glider coaster. Now, not much is known about the ride other than the train design shows seats in a motorbike coaster style position, but the trains are suspended underneath the track. So it's almost a combination of a flying coaster and a motorbike coaster. As well as this, the ride will feature two LSM launchers. Not much else is known about this ride, not known hints at a name or theme, but there are concept renderings of the ride's layout, and it does look like quite a decent layout, with the main highlight of the ride being the motorbike seats that are suspended underneath the ride. That's going to deliver a pretty interesting sensation, being sat in a motorbike position but absolutely nothing's underneath you. It's almost as if they're trying to reinvent the flying coaster. Now, we know Vekoma are also the manufacturers of Fly at Phantasialand, which is the new generation version of Vekoma's flying roller coaster. It was also the first flying coaster in the world to feature launchers, and it is also the longest flying coaster on the planet, and it's become one of the most recognised and most beloved roller coasters in recent times. Now, this ride looks to be similar to Fly, but with different seating arrangements. So you're not facing face down completely like you would be on Fly in a flying position, but you're not facing forwards like you would be on an inverted coaster. You're sort of leaned on a 45-degree angle in like a motorbike coaster position. Now, as stated earlier, the ride is still currently in the planning stages, but if approved, then they plan to have this brand new roller coaster open for the 2026 season and will be Six Flags Magic Mountain's 21st roller coaster. Also in the news today, Frontier have unveiled a roadmap for the next few updates for Planet Coaster 2. Now, I'm so glad that they're still continuing to update this game, and the other day they revealed what we can expect from the next few updates, which are coming. The updates are coming monthly for this game. Now, Update 2 will release in February and Update 3 will release in March. They have also stated that they have Updates 3 and 4 planned for April and May, but details for these updates have yet to be unveiled. As for the first of these updates of the year, Update 2 will introduce various new features such as custom video billboards, custom speakers, synchronized coasters, interchangeable coaster trains, and the ability to switch off and on notification settings. It also features various different bug fixes and modifications to existing game mechanics, and Update 3 will introduce more varied movement of guests and rafts on special pieces, guests jetting off flumes, round-bottomed flume and inflatable deformation, scenery rotation toggle, and career maps in sandbox mode. No details have been revealed on Updates 3 and 4 for April and May, but more details will be released on the Frontier Unlocked livestream, which will go live on the 26th of February at 6 PM Greenwich Mean Time. So overall, the whole roadmap for what Frontier have planned for Planet Coaster 2 this year is very promising. And now the company did state that they plan to focus more on the free content for Planet Coaster 2. Now, we got the first update on the 12th of December, which added quite a number of different features. It added glass panes into scenery, it added fireworks, added the loading and unloading stations on roller coasters. But along with that first update, it also introduced the Thrill Seekers DLC, which added 5 brand new attractions, which include 3 flat rides and 2 new coasters. So it's very much speculative that for each of these updates, a brand new DLC will also be introduced with it. So along with the free content coming in the main updates, we'll also get a paid DLC which you can pay extra for. So overall, the next few updates are looking really promising for Planet Coaster 2, and I cannot wait to hear when Update 2 is officially launching. And finally in the news today, AlpenFury has officially gone vertical at Canada's Wonderland. Now, this brand new roller coaster is going to be record shattering for the whole country of Canada and for North America. It will be the tallest, fastest and longest launch coaster in Canada. The ride will feature 9 inversions, taking the record for the most inversions on any launch coaster in the world. It will stand an impressive 164 feet tall and reach a maximum speed of 71 miles per hour. The ride is being manufactured by Premier Rides and will be one of their Skyrocket roller coasters. This will also be the 19th roller coaster to operate at Canada's Wonderland. Now, the general manager of Canada's Wonderland, Phil Liggett, says, "AlpenFury is a world-class attraction, and we're excited for the unique thrills it will offer our guests. The combination of being blasted out of Wonder Mountain and then racing through 9 inversions one right after the other is going to be an experience guests won't soon forget." Now, the first support pieces went into place last week, and earlier this week the first track pieces were delivered, and the first ever track pieces were installed on site. So now that vertical construction has finally begun on this ride, it shall not be long at all until the ride starts to fully take shape and hopefully in a few months' time it shall be open, ready for visitors to take their first rides on AlpenFury. So that is it for this week's episode of Coast News. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, then please make sure to like and subscribe, and comment what you'd like to see in the next video. Goodbye.